Hello, welcome. I am Theodora, and here I talk about real life experiences for personal development, grief support, mental health, community building, hope and restoration, among other things. Today I'll be talking about the miracle of planning. There are many options out there about how to achieve a happy, meaningful, successful, and fulfilling life. I consider planning to be one of those life skills guide one towards achieving the above and many other goals. I still remember how before I started being more deliberate about planning, I would pace around the house, left, right, or start several chores and leave them halfway. At work, as always left behind schedule. Every time I'd reflect on what I have achieved, there was almost nothing to show for all my efforts. Yet at the end of the day, I felt exhausted and stressed out. Everything else seemed out of control. Planning requires that we ask questions such as what, how, where, and when I need to achieve my goals in all aspects of life, be family, work, spiritual, among others, rather than relying on pure chance to guide us. Personally, I have used the power of planning to reorganize myself. For example, to wake up early, record some of these videos for YouTube, or write on my blog or social media handles, get a peace of mind, have personal reflections, and get my priorities right. You can ask yourself, but why should we plan in the first place? Is planning worthwhile? I could tell you that planning gives us so much freedom, which we need and which we desire for in many ways. When I started establishing clear plans, I organized all that I needed to do when and how and where. Oh my, I felt free because everything had its time and rarely did they overlap, and I had enough rest. Planning makes it easier to establish and maintain balance in life. When people, leisure, and responsibilities try to get your attention and take you off track, your plan will help you decide how much attention you will give to each of these distractions. Without your plan, you may soon find yourself off track and your life out of balance, because you won't know when to say enough is enough. It is easier to identify and focus on your priorities when you have a plan. Planning gives your life purpose. It empowers you and gives you the confidence to live. Sometimes things may not work in the way you visualize. That doesn't mean your plans are invalid. It only means that you need a new plan, or it needs readjustment or modifications here and there to make it work. So you can start planning today. You can start by listing what are the most important things in your life, which categories of your life, which category areas in your life are most important. Is it family? Is it work? Is it children? Is it friendship? Is it spiritual life? And then what are the activities or goals you have for each area? What are their periods? From there, then you form a routine or a schedule of what happens when and how, and then you follow it. It becomes like a routine, and after a routine it becomes a habit, and it becomes part of who you are, that you unconsciously just live by. And it makes it easier for you. Of course, in the beginning, take baby steps as you keep improving, testing what works and what doesn't. Just as that. And customize it to fit your needs. So why don't you start planning today? Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you next week.